In this video, we're gonna play some Rainbow Runes free power-ups. Now, yes, I know I don't usually play arenas this low, but I want to teach you guys, for those of you who are still struggling to get some early medallions, exactly how it's done to get a lot of medallions early on in the lower arenas. And I'm gonna showcase that using tier 1 powers only, nothing more, which is really easy to acquire, so yeah, let's get right into it. So here's Butterfly, and yeah, you're gonna be matching a lot of opponents like this one in Rainbow Ruins, so it's rather easy to actually get a lot of medallions from these guys who have a lot of experience with the game. Consider that he's got a lot of badges, but he's got a lot of badges from playing the way lower arenas, so I doubt that he has any gameplay worthy of like threatening us. So we're gonna go on Yellow Brick Road here, and I'm gonna bring, honestly, something really simple to play, just Tac Mortar Cobra. And I'm going to be having Glue as a 4th tower, which is pretty okay with it, honestly. It's pretty decent. We do have a stall. And yeah, it's really easy to play this strategy in the lower arenas. What you're going to want to do is start off with a Cobra. Maybe get another one though. And yeah, he's going to be starting off with Dotling, and it looks like he has a farm. So the thing with Cobra is you can get up 2 at the start and get them to wired funds, and that's going to give you $140 just off of that. And he's going to be sending, of course, some reds at me, but to make sure that we're okay to this, we're just going to send to 256 eco, and now we're going to wait to get a Palm Motor next, of course, so we're going to be doing just that. And now we're going to be a-okay to all those reds. I know it looked scary in the beginning, but really that's to be expected. So now we're going to eco boost on round 3. Yes, I'm bringing tier 0 eco boost here, along with improved tower boost and monkey glue. I don't think I explicitly said that. But yeah, passive powers make it much easier to defend stuff. You can boost if you're like panicking. You can use attack shooter if you're panicking as well. It's basically like gonna solo all the balloons. On the screen if you need to deal with that, but yeah, basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna try the anti-stall. You know what, I'm gonna be actually showcasing like really straightforward gameplay using this strategy here. So I'm only gonna be targeting the motor over there. Technically it's not optimal. You could like try to micro it so that it only targets wherever you want it to precisely at every second, but today in this video I'm just going to be showcasing something that everyone can use, so I'm only going to be doing gameplay that everyone can do as well. So here you just want to eco into him to force some defense and also to get up some future money for yourself. On top of that, now I know you could be using a tier 1 power for eco instead of this tier 0 eco boost that I'm running here, but honestly it's by far the best tier 1 power in the entire game. Like, look how much money it's giving me. I already have 550 eco on round 7, and honestly that's plenty. You don't exactly need to go for 550 eco, just whatever you feel like is enough. A minimum of 450 is what I recommend, like strict minimum, before you start going for more Cobra farms. Of course, you don't want to set them all too strong. I don't think I explicitly said that before, but I've played Cobra a bunch in my other videos in the top arenas if you want to see how that's played with a bit more detail. Now, he's going to be spamming blacks at me, but that's okay. However, he's going to send a lot of yellow, so I'm just going to boost this, honestly, because it's kind of scary. I mean, I don't exactly need the boost by any means, but like that's how you should be thinking as like a low arena player, and that's okay. Boosting here is not like a bad move in the slightest. I did greed too hard, so I couldn't get up my my Bernie stuff, but it allowed me to greed it out so I can get more Cobra farms by boosting here, so it's honestly not the end of the world. Now it is round 10, so you do want your motor targeted at the start at this point in the game. He has glue as a 3rd tower, so that's completely okay. Of course, we don't want to force the lead detection out using this lead balloon here, but yeah, honestly he's not playing bad at all for like a Rainbow Runes player, is what I'm noticing here. Although we're going to be spamming whites at him, and eventually it's going to force something out, so that's what we're trying to do here for sure. And now I'm going to send a camo lead. He's going to lightning. Okay, I guess he has lightning as a 3rd. Is he dead? He might be. Yeah, wow. That rush killed him. Just some whites and some pinks. Really a basic rush, but he died to it. So GG's to Butterfly, and let's move on to the next one. Okay, here's player. This is the typical Rainbow Ruins profile as usual. So nothing really too concerning here. This is by no means a top player or whatever else. So we're going to be running the same strategy as usual. We get Dartling as a 4th. That's not really useful, and neither is Heli, but it's something, I guess. I don't know. I don't exactly like Heli by any means with the slowdowns, but I guess we're gonna see if we can do anything with it. So we're gonna be running the Cobra here. Of course, double Cobra starts, the usual stuff. He has Tack. He might be running Tack Eco, which is actually a hard counter to Cobra. This is not gonna be easy for you guys to win against. I don't think you should be matching this kind of opponent, playing like Tack Eco and stuff. Because, yeah, we're of course going to use a Monkey Blue here to anti-stall the rounds. You know what, I'm going to play this like a good player since he's going to play a hard counter to my strategy, and it's fine. Granted, I only have tier 1 powers, which is going to make the whole thing much worse, but it's okay, I guess. This Monkey Blue is going to hold off just fine for the anti-stall, so I'm not too worried by any means. I don't have to focus on it. There we go, that's installed. I'm going to wait until round 4 to use my Eco Boosts. And yeah, I guess I'm going to kind of try hard here to show you guys how it's possible to win against the hard counter. Although I don't think you should be matching this kind of opponent in Rainbow Ruins anytime soon. You guys, of course, right? So yeah, we're just going to be trying to anti-stall to the best of our ability here. Looks like it's working nicely. That's good. Now we just want to like keep our motor down here, make sure that everything gets anti-stalled, and it's gonna be great. So now that it's anti-stalled, we just want to stop ecoing here and get ready to get up our Bernie stuff. There we go. Gonna eco boost another time as well, since it's round 6. Now I'm gonna want to get up the bigger blast. There we go. It's gonna help a whole lot with anti-stall. And things like that. Okay, just gonna get up another Cobra here. Of course, he's sending me blacks, trying to make me leak. With just more Cobras on strong will do the trick for that. There we go. Now we should be okay to it. And yeah, at this point, we're gonna be installing every green. We're gonna be installing every green and below, basically, with our mortar, which is gonna really help with getting those rounds to fly by. So far we've done an amazing job at that, so it's really good. However, we do only have tier 1 and tier 0 powers, which won't be of much help against the hard counter strategy. Ultimately, I would like to have quick shot eco choke super eco boosts, or even copy eco if we really predicted the hard counter. I'm not exactly counting on that by any means. Our anti-stall is for sure decent, nothing outstanding, but with Cobra it's actually really good. So we're definitely going to take that anti-stall that we got here. Looks like it's about 3 minutes, 2:59, yep, that's okay. If he sends leads at me, he might. I'm just going to have to target my mortar at the top, although it looks like for now he's not going to be doing that. So at this point, what we want to do is try to save up, build a bunch of wired funds, and we do want to go for like a ZOMG or something eventually. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do. Okay, he's going to be rushing here with some reds and pinks. We should defend that no problem. There we go. Now I'm going to send some camo pinks, since he's not exactly readied up defense for that. But of course he has the lightning bolts, so he's going to be a-okay, and he has the village next. So there's nothing I can do anymore to hurt him at this point. And the fact that he's not getting up the camo detection by himself is really not Rainbow Ruins player behavior. Okay, there we go, he finally got it. Actually, I think I can try something here. He has improved eco boost, okay. I'm just gonna be doing this. And like trying to make him choke using those ceramics. He's gonna be using the lightning. I don't know if that's gonna be fine for him though. He might actually still leak to this. He's leaking a little. Nothing too major for now though, because I guess lightning OP. That's fine. Now at this point in the game, what we want to do is probably just like chill. Like we just want to chill and get a lot more cobras down for sure. Nah, I would like to target the AI though. This is annoying. Whatever, I'm just gonna get up more and more and more cobra farms at this point. We really don't want to do anything else. I guess I'll send around 20's UMG, so I'm just gonna be saving up a whole lot more. Of cobras, think this much should be enough, hopefully. Alright. Oh, actually, I can get one more. Damn, okay, I didn't, because I don't have the micro for that. That's sad. Okay, I'm just gonna be sticking to this many cobras, and then round 20 I'm gonna be sending oops, didn't mean to get that, but quick, let me use the ability. There we go. Oops, I didn't mean to get an adjustment. It's fine though, we're gonna need it for round 20 anyways. Just gonna get attack down here in case we do need it, but for now, nothing to worry about. So at this point in the game, of course you just want to chill, wait to send this UMG for real this time. I'm gonna go for the blade shooter, I'm gonna need it anyways, and it's gonna help a whole lot dealing with this AI here, which is getting in the way. So yep, that's that. Now we do want to sell a lot of our cobras and send this UMG. There we go. Now that UMG is headed this way, he's gonna struggle a whole lot more with like actually getting stuff done, because I don't think he has the eco to even defend. Neither does he have the third tower, of course, or the micro. Yeah, he has ninja. Just gonna be sending a bunch of space leads, and should help out a whole lot. Okay, he got up a blade maelstrom, and I think he's kind of dying to the AI here. He almost did. I think he's looking for an opportunity to counter or something like that, or just trying to think over what to do. Now that's more like Rainbow Ruins player behavior. Although that strategy that he picked is coincidentally a hard counter to mine. Okay. And there's the BFB, sorry, is what I mean. We're just gonna be misdirecting that if we have the chance to. Two BFBs, okay. Just gonna be misdirecting another time to defend those. That's one dealt with already. Gonna be monkey gluing this AI just to make sure that we're okay to the ceramics, and gonna misdirect another time, and there we go. And of course he's gonna be dying to the AI, to be expected. So yeah, GG's to player. That was honestly not the type of game you should be facing in Rainbow Ruins, especially because he had the hard counter strategy to mine and still managed to lose. I mean, obviously still managed to lose. I hope he would, even if it's tier 1 powers. No, I'm still kind of a good player and he's not really a good player. But yeah, we move. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, here's Domaitel. We're on Park again. Sure, this is a good map for my strategy. Dot. I don't think Dot is actually a bad 4 by any means. Fan Club is actually pretty strong. Do we want to go for the Fan Club? Not really. We have Tack. We have Farm instead. Okay, Farm is Farm is just the best 4th in the world. My goodness. I don't even need to go for Cobras at this point. I can just play Tack, Farm Mortar, and then reveal Cobra suddenly, and he's going to be very surprised by that. So you know what? I guess this is going to be a rather unique playstyle that I can show off. He has Engineer, so it's actually really good that I have Farms. But yeah, I'm just going to be able to do this, and he's going to be anti-stalling for me, which is really good. Obviously my attack spot is in a spot where it can help with the anti-stall as well. Naturally, of course. Now we're going to want to go for the farm. He's Super Eco Boost round 2, that's early, but that's to be expected from a Rainbow Ruins player. Cannot blame him for that one. Now we're just going to go for the faster shooting, then the range, and then we're going to want to go for the blade shooter, of course. Of course, leaking a few lives here is not worrisome in the slightest. It's completely okay. Really don't worry too much about leaking lives in the early game. Okay, around round 4, nothing else to add of value here. We're just going to want to go for the farms. and chill until round 6. On round 6, we can send some greens to force more defense to him, of course. Looks like he's ecoing. So yeah, I guess that's not really a problem. NG eco should be pretty easy to take down. Cobra in general against eco is just so good. Like, the things you can accomplish against eco when using Cobra is actually insane. There are only very select few, like Tag Village Ninja kind of loadouts that can actually deal with Cobra while ecoing. And it's one of the many reasons why, for example, on Ice Flow, you really don't have any options but to go Cobra yourself. I guess it's doable to go for a passive strategy on Ice Flow, but it's tremendously hard against a good Cobra player. Not to mention that they can have late game options as well while running Cobra, and it still threatens you really hard. So that's one of the reasons. Yeah. Anyway, now he's gonna be sending some black semi. This second tag shooter should do the trick. In terms of defending, at least approximately, which is all I really care about. As long as we don't leak too many lives, I have nothing to worry about really. I'm gonna go for this faster shooting, and now we're gonna be okay. He has lightning bolts, alright, and he has sniper actually as well. It's surprising to see that these people in Rainbow Ruins actually are running the good powers. But yeah, I'm just gonna be going for the second blade shooter, and we're gonna be fine to those yellows. Don't worry about it. I know it looks scary. It just defends though. So yeah, we're fine. Now at this point, we do want to try to layer on him if possible. That way, the rush is gonna be slightly more efficient. I know I'm kind of losing track of the tag that are in Rainbow Ruins, but this is basic stuff to learn. Like, it's actually easy to learn how to layer and stuff, so I don't think I'm putting too much weight on you guys by showcasing that. Now we're going to sell that tag, we don't need another one, and we're just going to go for the mortar here, because he's probably going to send me leads. And yeah, we're definitely going to need something for those, and the mortar is exactly what we need. Anyways, it's round 11 now. Really nothing else of value to add here. I'm just gonna be chilling with my current defense. Now I'm gonna go for the bunny stuff because I'm gonna need the signal flare for the camos. Signal flare, of course, grants you camo detection, so like that's the main thing. Yeah, now I'm just gonna go for another farm. And if people do rush you around 13, you can just Blade Maelstrom it, and you're gonna be completely fine to it. So don't worry too much, alright? He's spamming pink semi, I guess, to eco. Now those are camos. Should I be worried? Not at all. None of them went through. Alright, cool. One of them did. That's fine. It's just one camo pink that takes 5 lives off of you. Really nothing to be worried about. But yeah, you can see why the bigger blast 2-3 single flare is all you need camo detection wise, because it just strips the camo off, and camo pinks have a really hard time getting through by themselves when you upgrade to that signal flare. Anyways, it's round 15 now. I think probably round 16 I'm going to be sending him a BFB, so I'm just going to be putting those cobras down. There we go. Upgrade all to white funds, to adjustment even, to monkey stim as well. Alright, just gonna be selling those farms now, and gonna go for the BFB. Think I can go for another one as well if I just do this. Alright, we're gonna go back for a mortar. And he's gonna be selling his Bloon Jitsu right off the rip. He's gonna be ninja stalling, alright. He's probably... Oh, Bloon Snipe, there's no way. There's absolutely no shot he's running Bloon Snipe. Oh my god, just gonna be needing to all out that at this point. That's just, wow, that's so unfortunate. But he doesn't have a tower boost, so he's 100% dead here. Really nothing else to add at this point. Yep, alright, see ya. If he had tag shooter, I would have been like blown out of my mind, because that dude's strategy would have been so smart. But yeah, GG's to him. And let's move on to the next one, of course. Okay, here's this dude with an obscenely long name. We're on a racetrack. Sure, I guess I can showcase the strategy on a racetrack. We have farms again. I'm not going to show the playstyle with farms. We've already showcased it. But yeah, you can do a bunch of stuff with With the farms, you can even like straight up sell everything into mass adjustment, like around 18 plus, even like round 20. Honestly, round 20 is a good round to do it on. Round 21 as well. Both of those are good rounds to like start mass adjusting by selling all your farms if you want to do that. But yeah, round 1 here, racetrack, no farms, so we're not going to be worrying about that too much. Just going to go for Cobras, I'm too strong again. And now we're going to go for the wired funds. And at this point in the game, we probably just want to... Okay, he has tier 0 without spikes. That's more like the average Rainbow Ruins opponent. Now we're just going to eco with some reds and pretty much chill. Really nothing else to add here. He has Wizard, Farm, okay. Probably... In this arena, I would expect Super, honestly. I would expect Super as a third, not even like Ace or something that makes sense. Maybe Tack, actually. Tack, like Hidden Tack would make sense as well. But I'm probably just not going to be rushing that round 13 just to make sure that he's not running Hidden Tack. Anyways, we're just going to be ecoing some more with some blues, eco boosting round 4 as usual. He's mad, looks like, because I'm running the Cobra Monkey, and I don't think he likes the Cobra Monkey, so that's fair enough to him. Anyways, at this point in the game, you just want to eco. Oh yeah, shoot, I should probably just target my mortar here because I'm not tryharding anymore. But yeah, just targeting your mortar here should make you be fine. Like, make sure the circle targets the whole bend that you want to target, like this. And that's all you need to worry about. I'm going to go for the rapid reload, though, because we kind of need it to defend the AI, unfortunately. You know what, I'm just gonna clutch up on some lives by targeting my mortar here. Just gonna wait for all those lives to pop down. Gonna be targeting you down here, moving you back up, and yeah, right now we're gonna be A-okay. So yeah, at this point we can just wait, clutch up on that one life, I guess. It's really not that big of a deal if you leak those, like just a few lives won't make the difference in arenas like these, but who knows, maybe in the higher arenas it could be the difference. Anyway, we're just going to eco some more. Probably now is a good time to stop. He spikes because he's scared of the blacks, I guess, fair enough. The black balloons, I'm sending, by the way, please. Thank you. No remarks shall be made in the comments for that one. Anyways, 606. So yeah, he's afraid of the black blues I'm sending at him, of course, that's what I meant. I should probably stop highlighting that. Anyway, yep, we have Cobra Farms. We get up Cobra Farms because we stopped ecoing. Of course, the reason why you want to do this instead of ecoing more is that you just want money for round 13, because round 13 is scary for any strategy, for that matter. So unless you're investing literally all your money into farms and stuff, really just like stop ecoing at a certain round. If you're running farm strategies, eco strategies, or like Cobra strategies, you should stop ecoing at a point and start farming instead, or saving up money if you're just ecoing purely in case of a round 13 rush. Because if someone just alerts you on 13 and you invested all your money into eco, then you won't have the money to defend in the slightest. So like, it's kind of dumb. You kind of find yourself in this situation where you could have prevented a pretty easy to prevent death, but you just didn't because you kept ecoing. So that's why you go for Cobra Farms. Those Cobra Farms, of course, translate into more money later on, so that's why it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, now it's round 13, we're just going to go for the bigger blast. Target it at the bottom because that's the start of the scent path. That's always where you want it to be. Although I guess I'm not going to let him greed forever, and I'm just going to be doing the usual rush against Wizard, which is really straightforward. This is optimal, by the way. You just want to send zebras over and over and over and over and over. Like, just zebras, that's it. He boosts instantly. He gets up Dragon's Breath and sells 2 farms. See, like, it's literally just zebras, and like, it's so effective. So like, that's the rush against Wizard that you want to keep in mind for sure. Just sending zebras purely. It's very simple, very stupid, very straightforward. It just works. And I guess I'm going to show the adjustment route instead of the instead of the offensive push route that I've showcased pretty much throughout this entire video. Because yeah, adjustment route is what you're actually going to be running against most strategies. Just as I've been facing tack and facing a lot of eco, which offensive push is optimal against, but here he's just farming classically. So adjusting, of course, is going to be the better option. Undoubtedly, there's no doubt in my mind it's the better option. Anyways, it's round 17 now. Been keeping my mode to target it down here the whole time, which is not optimal for AI purposes, but I mean, as you can see, we're going to leak a tiny bit to all this. So I'm just going to be doing this just to try to clutch up on some of these lives from those camo yellows. Uh, it's not that effective, but it's something at least. Anyways, it's round 18. We now want to get up every single one of these cobras to adjustment. And that's going to be our rush. That's going to be entirely of the rush, just Bloon adjustment. Now we do want to attack at the top to be prepared for any future rushing in case he decides to counter rush us. And then we just have to sell a few cobras and get that up to a blade maelstrom if we need it. I'm going to be targeting my mortar up at the top as well. He phoenixes the AI. He gets up a lot of dragon's breaths and balloon boosts and stuff. I mean, balloon boosts some more, but okay. I'm just going to need to blade maelstrom this, or even straight up monkey glue by itself would be enough, but I'm just going to blade maelstrom to be 100% safe. There we go. I'm going to be doing it again since he's sending another Moab. I don't even need to upgrade this blade shooter to like the faster shooting upgrades. It doesn't affect the actual maelstrom ability. And yeah, you just want to pretty much buy and sell all of these. He balloon boosts again. But yeah, as you can see, just the blade maelstrom by itself, I'm not even fast on the micro here, just shreds every single balloon on the screen. That's why it's so OP. So yeah, we're going to be moving on to the last game now, actually. I think this should have been the last one. I think the video is long enough at this point, and I've probably showcased everything there is to showcase, so I'm going to end the video here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, and you want to support me, and you want YouTube to get more of these videos out to more people, you know what to do. You just press the like button and the subscribe button. I know every YouTuber tells you this, but really, it's just two presses of the button. That's all it is. It takes no effort on your side, and on my side, it boosts me so much. So okay, if you could consider pressing like and subscribe, it would help me like tremendously. So please and thank you. And also, if you want to put in a bit more effort, I guess there's the comments. You can type a comment down in the comment section down below. Also helps. And I guess also channel memberships are an option, but that's only if you can afford it. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. So have a good one, everybody. Bye bye.